I've had this save file for over 10 years. I thought it'd be a good idea to give everyone a little overview of the legacy so far, how it started, and where all the families are now, because I understand it can be a little confusing having so many families. This is the Morh estate. This is the main residence of the legacy now. It all started with Katiana and Satan, the original founders of the whole legacy. She was a detective, he was a gallery owner, and they moved to Park Shore on 2014 or around 2015, I think was when Get Together or Get to Work came out. They got pregnant with Katerina when they were in Willow Creek, and later they adopted Sebastian, which is older. So they built their family in Newcrest, raised their kids, and later they had the twins, which are Nika and Lina. Sebastian, when he was a teenager, had twins with his high school girlfriend, which are Aline and Levi. Katerina became a singer and she married Josh, which was a secret agent. They moved to Oasis Springs and they had Katiana first. This is her. And then later they had the twins, which are these two. Sebastian then married Shauna. Well, he didn't marry it. He met Shauna in San Myshuno in the city, and they had a kid, which is Kian. Where is he? This one's Kian? This one is Kian. They had him. And then the founders decided their house was too empty and they had twins, Nika and Lina, which I don't know if I mentioned that already, but yeah. They were born after all of these ones, I think. And then, when they became teenagers, they moved in with their father in San Myshuno to his penthouse in Uptown. Aline turned into a vampire. She married Akira before, and they had Alexa, but he ended up cheating on her with Miko. They had a kid. She found out. She divorced him. She moved to Forgotten Hollow, then got turned into a vampire. And he moved in with his girlfriend, which is Bria. They were high school sweethearts. They moved in together to San Myshuno too with his best friend, which is Nathan. We also have him here, actually. This one over here. But they moved in together and they had Brianna. After Brianna, he moved out. This one over here, Katiana, she ended up becoming a painter. She recently moved to Chestnut Ridge with her husband, Kane, and they now have a son and a residential rental. What is the name of that? That came with the new pack? Oh my god, the residential business. They have that. It's a horse stable sort of park they own. And her sisters, Liliana, she became a simfluencer, and Juliana, she became a computer engineer. She recently graduated too, and she married Alessio. I think I posted the video recently, so you should have seen the blog of her getting married. But she became a simfluencer, and she actually married Liam Beckett, or they didn't marry. They're living together though, and they do have a family, and her son actually lives here too. This is Jackson. Nika ended up marrying Diego Barrueco. She ended up marrying Diego, and they moved to Willow Creek. They have 3 kids now. Emery, which is, he's a little troublemaker. Rain, and then little Phoenix. Lena, actually, this one, she ended up marrying Nathan. As I said, he used to be, or he is, I guess. Well, he used to be Levi's best friend. Levi died, actually. But he used to be Levi's best friend, and then he had a one-night stand with her that ended up in her being born, Leah. So they married and now they live together here, happily ever after. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention this one went to college. He became an astronaut and he went to save the galaxy. He actually married his teacher. They met when he was studying. I don't know what he was teaching, but they met when she was teaching something. And they ended up marrying after he graduated. He has an alien son that he actually got when he was in bed too. His wife does not know, and he actually has a child with her, Amber. I think that is all caught up with the legacy now. Oh no, these two, right. So this one ended up marrying Liam, right? Her daughter, her oldest daughter, is Olivia. She's the founder of the Legacy Challenge, Sour Legacy Challenge. I don't have pictures of her here, but she's living with her aunt right next to her mother's house, and she already completed the Gen 1 goals. What else? I think, oh, also his daughter. Brianna, she's living alone in Montgomery now. She's dating Taku. He died, and her mother also died. She got electrocuted I don't know why that happened. And I didn't notice. So if I had noticed, I wouldn't have saved the game. But I didn't notice. And I accidentally saved. When I noticed it was too late, I couldn't recover her. So yeah, we lost her. And now we lost him too. So she's alone. But she's mourning. She's trying to get over that. What else? So I was looking all over, but I couldn't find pictures of her daughter Alexa. It seems I don't have any. But yeah, she ended up turning into a werewolf by Greg. She got bitten, and then she met her soulmate or her fated mate, I think, which is Lou. She has a okay relationship with her mother. They ended up having a few issues after she got turned. But she moved in with Lou, and now they lived in Moonwood Mill. She's trying to make it with jewelry, or she's trying that out at least to see how it is. But I think that is everyone. I think we're caught up with all of them so far. I didn't went that in depth. If I did that, we were gonna be here for hours. Yeah. Oh, also this house, beautiful house. The shell was built by Peacemaker. Well, it's a residential rental, so it's divided in this one, which is in Nathan's house, and this one is the Adams room. Yeah. Oh, we have here because I didn't talk about him that much actually. But this is Satan, and he's staying here. We need to find a way to bring him back so she can date him and marry him. I think he's in the world because I saw him recently. But my game has a thing about deleting people, and I don't play with her, so she doesn't know anyone. We also have a sort of mausoleum downstairs. This is where they have all the family pictures and everyone who has died so far. This is Sebastian and Shauna. This is the memorial for Decimays. This is for the Kims, which I don't know where oh, this is her, right? This is Bria. So where is his urn? Oh, Brianna probably has the urn. Okay, we have to bring that back. A few of them have not had any family members died, so they're empty. This is the Simblrs. This one is the Barruecos. Yeah, we only have Loki, which was Diego's dog. And I think this is gonna be the Holmes. But this is it. Yeah, I think I am caught up with all of the story so far, just the important highlights and how we got here. I tried to have pictures all over the house. At least in this one. This is the main residence. We have Jackson here. This is Lina's computer, but they love to use this computer for some reason. That's the quick overview of how we got here. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.